Assalamualaikum and a very good day everyone. My name is Khairun Yasmina Bila binti Ramli and my matrix number is A209532. And today I'll be talking about thrifting. Like thrifting in this economy, girl, yes please. Before I start, let me ask you something. How many of us have bought a new shirt because it looked nice, wore it maybe once or twice, and then never touch it again? I'm pretty sure most of us have done that before. Nowadays, we see new fashion trends everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, or even when we're just scrolling through Shopee. Every week there's a new trend, and somehow we feel like we need to keep buying clothes just to keep up with the trends. But have we ever stopped and asked ourselves, what happens to the clothes that we don't wear anymore? Today, I want to talk about something that has become one of my favorite ways to shop: thrifting. So here I'll be talking about three things. First, clothing waste. Second, the stigma around second-hand clothes. And third, why thrifting actually makes sense in today's economy. Because everything is getting more expensive. Let's start with the not so cute side of fast fashion. Every year, millions of clothes end up in landfills. The problem is not that we don't have enough clothes, but the real one is we buy too many. Sometimes we buy clothes just because they are trending. Sometimes maybe because they are on sale. Or maybe sometimes because, maybe I will wear this one day. But guess what? That day never comes. Many clothes are only worn once or twice before they end up sitting in a wardrobe or maybe even worse, in the trash. According to earth.org, fast fashion is one of the industries that contributes to textile waste and pollution. Now you imagine this. Instead of throwing those clothes away, someone else finds them in a thrift store, buys them, cherishes them, styles them differently, and wears them again and again. That is exactly what thrifting does. It gives clothes another life. And honestly, if you really think about it, if a shirt is still in a good condition, why should it be wasted, right? Now, even though thrifting has so many benefits, but still some people still don't want to try it. I wonder why. Maybe because of the way they think about second-hand clothes? I mean, the stigma. Let's be real honest here. When some people hear the word thrift, the first thing that they think is, isn't it dirty? Or maybe like, those are used clothes. I mean, I'm not trying to be lying, but I used to think that too. But after visiting thrift stores myself, I realized something. Most thrift stores don't just throw clothes onto the rack. Those clothes are sorted, many are still in really good condition, and some even still have their original tags. I've been to places like Jalan-Jalan Japan and local bundles stores around my area. Usually I spend around 50 ringgit, and surprisingly, with that amount I can still actually get several nice clothing and a whole outfit. Some of them honestly look like a brand new one. That's when I realized the problem is not that the clothes, it's just the stereotype. Nowadays, even influencers and celebrities do thrift. It's no longer something embarrassing. It is actually something that is becoming part of today's fashion culture. Now, here's come the crucial part. Let's talk about something all of us can relate to. Money. Or should I say, the lack of money? Let's face it, everything is getting more expensive. You name it: food, transportation, rent, what else? Yeah, and yes, even clothes, right? If you walk into stores like H&M or Uniqlo, a basic t-shirt can easily cost you 30 ringgit or maybe even more. And if you want a full complete outfit, you might end up spending over 100 ringgit, which I can easily get in a thrift store around 50 ringgit with a full outfit from head to toes. So that's one of the reasons why more people are starting to thrift. Not because they cannot afford not because they cannot afford new clothes, but because it just makes more sense. You don't always need to spend more to look good. Sometimes the best pieces are already waiting for you in a thrift store. So today we have talked about three things. First, fast fashion creates too much clothing waste. Second, we shouldn't judge secondhand clothes based on old stereotypes. And finally, with the rising cost of living, thrifting has become a practical option for many people. So the next time you feel like buying new clothes, don't go straight to the mall. Maybe visit like Challenger in Japan or a local bunny shop near your house. Or even browse online thrift stores on Instagram, TikTok or Carousel. Just try buying one thrifted item and you know it's gonna be your best choice ever. Who knows, your next favorite outfit might be already waiting for you there. Bye! Thank you.